Guys, Delulu Kuna. Now, we've been linked with all sorts of world-class players, rumours to have been bidded for world-class players, all different media sources from Arsenal's official, unofficial, the routes they tend to leak information out, to various Twitter experts, whoever, you name it. We've been talked about Lacazette, 100 million plus for Pepe, big boy moves for a lot of players and things like that. True or not, official or not, personally, I'm a bit skeptical, but if it is true, and on the basis that we do have money, now we know we need someone that could replace Santi Cazorla or could do Santi Cazorla's sort of playing style and duties. If I was in the position to sign certain players, and I know it's unrealistic for many reasons, he plays for a club challenging on a greater front in that they're stronger competitively in the transfer market, in the Champions League, they're winning titles in France, etc. Rabiot of PSG, this guy is amazing, man. See, he was at City's academy at one point. They must be kicking themselves they let this guy go. I think he's around 22, turning 23 in his next birthday. The guy is amazing, man. He can play many different midfield roles, multifunctional on that front. He can play in a pivot or in a free and have a more of a license to run forward, more of a license to defend. He can connect the dots. In that, I mean, he can dictate play, whether he's doing the defensive duties or the attacking duties. He's someone that's very great in possession, out of position. He knows where he needs to be positioned on the positional front. Technically, he's amazing. He's got a good eye for a pass, long range, short range. He's got excellent weight of a pass. The guy is just a great player. I mean, Barcelona are linked with Verratti. If that doesn't happen, they really need to go for him because this guy is amazing. Like, he doesn't really get any headlines. Everybody knows he's good, and for me personally, he could get a bit more goals for someone of his ability. But he's someone that should really be at a more prestigious club, either Real Madrid or Barcelona. No disrespect to PSG. Xavi rates him highly and said that he could see him slotting in and adapting with no problems. He's still young, so there is a bit of scope for improvement, of course, but he is a real good player. Like I've said, it's not going to happen at Arsenal. I'd love it to, but I can't see it for as positive as I could try to be. But one thing that does give me hope is that he said he really liked his time in England when he was here, obviously. He enjoyed his time, and he enjoyed his time off-site, out of the football pitch as well. Like just outside the football pitch, whatever he decided to do, whether he was going out with friends or whatever. So that gives me confidence. I mean, he could come to a place like England, London, where there's how much things to do when your training's finished or whatever. And yeah, he said he's promised himself that he'll come back to England one day. He said it's a desire of him to play in the Premier League and play football here. Of course, footballers they know how they're real media trained, and you've got to take anything they say with a pinch of salt because they're not really good for their promises. But if he does really want to do that, then we really have to keep an eye out for that because he's so intelligent. He's so mature beyond his age. He organizes play. He can attack. He can defend. He can shoot. He can do it all. The only criticism is that he can be very outspoken. There's rumours that he's had a bust up allegedly with Emre. PSG fans could tell you better than me on that front in regard to his tactics and things like that. I remember a couple of years ago when he wasn't really playing for PSG and he wanted to play first team football. He was very vocal about walking away. His mum/agent at the time was very vocal as well, and it was a bit cringy. But guys, there's no more to be said on that front. If I could, Rabiot would be at this club. And yeah, our reliance on Santi Cazorla would be slightly less because I know he's a good player, but the last 2 seasons he's been injured, he's been out for a while, and you've seen our season go down the piss. So yeah, guys, Delulu Gun, I'm signing out. Subscribe, comment. You guys know the drill.